It's been about a month since the tax filing deadline, so you may not be thinking about taxes anymore.
But this is when state enforcement personnel inspect returns and check to make sure everyone is paying their fair share of taxes.
KITV4's Paul Drews reports on who's getting a closer look this year: cash-based business owners.
Ever since the pandemic began, Carlos Jimenez has had this small food stand along King Street.
I like what I do. I like cooking, and I like talking to the people.
As a very small business owner, Carlos has to do all the work involved, from cooking to cleaning to paying taxes.
Yeah, you gotta pay your taxes. As an immigrant, they see what the taxes are for, Like when we are standing, the park, now it's clean. All the services, so.
But not everyone pays their fair share. Some businesses may not report all their sales or income to the state tax department, which can be a problem for ones that deal mainly with cash.
It is difficult to track because if they're dealing in cash, there's usually no paper trail. So that presents a challenge.
While Gordon didn't want to reveal ways income for small businesses or entrepreneurs who only deal in cash can be tracked, he did bring up one red flag commonly spotted to his special enforcement section: no license.
If you're doing business, you have a business license. If you don't, that's a key to us to take a closer look.
Tens of millions of dollars are estimated to exchange hands in cash every year in the islands from business transactions, and the State Department of Taxation is supposed to get a percentage in the form of taxes. Another red flag for the Special Enforcement Section for small businesses not filing their returns.
File on time and to file the returns that are required. That's the biggest signal that something's amiss.
Special enforcement personnel spend more of their time going after bigger bucks from vacation rental operators who are not paying their share of general excise taxes. And their work is making an impact on the state's bottom line, bringing in more than $33 million in revenue in 2021 alone. The last year data was available. But the team of 10 employees also spend time on the web checking out businesses to make sure they're properly licensed and paying their fair share. Because if not, those small businesses could get hit with much bigger cost later.
If you don't file your taxes when they are due, you could be subject to penalties as well as interest on penalties too, depending on how far behind you are.
Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.